Best shampoos for a dry, flaky scalp, according to these dermatologists, can be seriously frightful for your scalp. Many people experience seborrheic dermatitis or dandruff, the medical names for a dry, flaky scalp, this time of year. The external air in the wintertime tends to be drier or less humid than in warmer months, which tends to have a drying effect on our skin, including the scalp, explains MD, dermatologist in Columbus, Ohio. What's more, indoor heating systems pump out dry air, so they have a similar effect on your scalp, while hot showers can also exacerbate dryness during the colder weather season, says Hicks Graham. Scalp dryness can turn into flakiness when we brush our hair or rub or scratch our head, she adds. Some people are prone to seborrheic dermatitis year-round, notes MD, dermatologist and assistant professor of dermatology at Columbia University Medical Center who specializes in hair disorders. That's because this condition has a lot of different causes. Seborrheic dermatitis is often referred to as dandruff and can be the result of genetics, the environment, and your diet, says MD, dermatologist at Sharp Grossman Hospital in San Diego. In some cases, there is an overgrowth of a yeast, Malassezia, that normally lives on the skin but may be in excess. Not shampooing your hair enough can also cause dandruff due to the buildup of Bourdonnais, says stress can also contribute to seborrheic dermatitis or dandruff. While dandruff only affects the scalp, while seborrheic dermatitis can cause skin irritation and flaking on other areas, like your ears, eyebrows, beard region and upper chest. Luckily, you have a variety of treatment options to soothe your scalp, starting with natural solutions. Coconut and olive oil are very good for the scalp, says Deborah Jaliman, MD, dermatologist in New York City and author of Coconut Oil is naturally antibacterial and extremely nourishing thanks to the vitamins and essential fatty acids it contains, while olive oil is full of antioxidants that help protect the skin when applied topically. A good trick is to apply one of those oils to the scalp overnight once a week, or even once a month, to give your scalp a hydrating treatment, says Moffat. Another natural remedy you can try, apple cider vinegar, which is antibacterial and antifungal, says Jaliman. Just make sure to dilute it with water before putting it near your scalp. Beyond natural remedies, there are plenty of shampoos targeted to treat seborrheic dermatitis. Some ingredients to look for which can help soothe a flaky scalp include ketoconazole, salicylic acid, selenium sulfide, and 2% pyrithione zinc, says Paul Celora, MD, dermatologist in New York City. These ingredients are contained in many of the available over-the-counter anti-dandruff shampoos. Glycolic acid, which is commonly used in facial chemical peels, can also be very effective on the scalp when used in modest amounts, says Hicks Graham. As for what not to do, avoid hair products that may be drying, such as hairsprays and shampoos with a high alcohol content, advises dermatologist and director of hair disorders for Kaiser Permanente in Northern California. The higher up on the ingredient list, the more of the product it contains. It's also best to steer clear of shampoos formulated for oily scalps. These are often labeled as cleansing or clarifying, because they can contain harsh ingredients that can dry out your scalp, says Murmurani. Take care of your dandruff with one of these dermatologist-approved shampoos. But keep this in mind, if over-the-counter products fail to fully control the scalp irritation, it may be wise to pay a visit to a board-certified dermatologist for further evaluation, says Cerula. Hicks Graham is a fan of this shampoo because it has a gentle sulfate-free formula that still lathers and feels great on your hair. Zeotol in the formula fights yeast, while salicylic acid, glycolic acid and willow bark extract exfoliate and soothe. Coal isn't just for those who made the naughty list this holiday season. THS shampoo, which Cerula likes, relies on 1% coal tar to ease flaking and scalp irritation associated with seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff and scalp psoriasis. Cerula also likes this drugstore shampoo, which is formulated with 1% ketoconazole to help reduce the amount of Pityrosporum yeast on the scalp and cut down on inflammation, redness and scaly patches. Powered by 2% pyrithione zinc to help control dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis symptoms, this shampoo is a favorite of Mohieds because it's both affordable and available OTC. For people who experience seborrheic dermatitis on the face or chest, it can also be used as a wash and comes in an option as well, she says. With 1% pyrithione zinc and coconut oil, this shampoo offers a 1-2 punch against dandruff at an inexpensive price point. This shampoo helps to nourish dry itchy scalp and also helps to relieve it from irritation, says Jaliman. It's pH balanced to gently cleanse scalp and hair. For mild cases of seborrheic dermatitis, Bourdonnais says an OTC dandruff shampoo like this one can be very effective. This classic formula's star ingredient is 1% pyrethione's zinc, which helps improve flakiness and itchiness. Want more tips like these? NBC News Better is obsessed with finding easier, healthier and smarter ways to live. And follow us on, and